Hi guys, it's Mama. How are you doing? I bet you didn't expect to see me today, did you? No, I don't think you did. But surprise! I'm here. We'll talk really brief and very quickly. No, I didn't fix my chair. Hear it? Um, about where I've been. Mojave turquoise. Ooh. And why I was gone so long. So pretty. So pretty. Hi, Adam. How are you, honey? What have you been up to? I have literally been off the grid. Well, I've been on the grid, but I've been away. How you doing, sweetheart? No, I didn't fix my chair. I didn't give anybody warning. That I was going to go live. I just thought, I'll do it. If people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. If nothing else, we'll just sit and chat. I love these cups. Door County coffee and tea. I got a set of 5 of them. I bought them to flip, but I like them so much I'm not going to flip them. I'm keeping them. I went on to my Facebook and there's like a cajillion messages on there. I have been not completely off social media, but I've been very, very preoccupied with other things. Hi, babe. Missed you too. Now my nose is itching because I've been dealing with the jewelry and the alcohols. Oh no, Adam, I was dealing with a loss. So, oh, that's okay. I'll take a cake. I'll take a cake any day. In July, my mother got really, really, really sick. And she went in the hospital. And she was in the hospital for a few weeks. And then she got transferred to a rehab center. And I had, my siblings and I arranged for her to go to assisted living. And so I got her moved into assisted living. And the day she was scheduled to be released from rehab, the middle of August, she had to go back to the ER. And she ended up passing away at the hospital on August 22nd. She was readmitted to the hospital and then she passed on August 22nd. So from like the first or second week of July, through August 22nd, I was with my mom. And then after my mom passed, we planned her funeral, and I was taking care of all her stuff, doing, the Social Security and notifying everybody and doing the insurances and just all kinds of stuff. I'm still doing it, but that's okay. Paying all her bills and stuff like that. But I'm finally to the point where I can make it through multiple days without crying. But I was very, very inconsolable for a long time because I was real close with my mom. And I didn't fix my chair yet. I was real close with my mom, and I took care of her and did a lot of that. My hair is wet. I just got out of the shower, so it wants to and so just this last week, I've been feeling like Sunday, Monday, I've been feeling like, okay, let's go back in the office. Because I didn't even come in here hardly ever for, July, August, September, October. I just started coming back in here really the last couple weeks. So, hi everybody that's joining. So yeah, I'm just now getting back to work, and so I thought I would just do an auction today. No, it's okay. It's okay, honey, because she's not suffering anymore. So it's okay. It's okay. She's okay now. I broke this chain when I was wearing it the other day. But thank you. I appreciate that. But we're going to do an auction today. And I've been buying jewelry a little bit here and a little bit there. You go through a little period when you're depressed and it's like, I want to spend some money. Well, I don't really have money to spend. So let me just go online and buy jewelry for when I start doing my auctions again. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm surprised I was able to find everything. I've got to get my energy here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I know you lost your brother. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too, Dolly. I want to show you some jewelry. This isn't going to be the first thing that I show that I do, but check this out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really sorry about your brother, Dolly. I just can't believe how long it took me to get back on my feet. It really knocked me off my feet. Like literally. I've got several amber pieces. And I've got this spiny oyster. I caught it. Did you see me catch it? You'll see it better when it shoots down. Yeah, so Mom never got to see her assisted living. We showed her pictures, and she said it was beautiful, and I had it set up as close to possible to her apartment. But when she left mid-July, when she left to go to the ER for the first time, she never came back to her apartment because she went from ER to being admitted. She was septic. She had sepsis. She went there to rehab, and then from rehab she went right back to the hospital. So the day she was to be discharged. So yeah, it's been rough. And then I had to move her out of hospital, or I had to move her out of the assisted living. So it's been rough. Y'all know I suffer from depression, and thank goodness for my siblings. It really brought my siblings and I really close together. Because I was in charge of making all her medical decisions and everything. I'm the baby, but I was the one closest to her and knew her the best. So, and that's what she wanted. Look at this amethyst. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's switch this to down and let's get going. And as usual, I've got things a mess. I never did polish this up. Look at that butterscotch ring. Okay, let's switch this. Thank you all for coming and joining me. I thought for sure y'all would forget about me. I know you guys were messaging and everything, but I didn't respond to hardly any of my messages. I was not in a state to. It's just been this last week, believe it or not. She passed August 22nd. And it's just been this this last week that I have. Hi, Vi. I got some clips for you, Vi, but it's just one and they're only silvered. These, you guys, I'm going to be surprised if I remember how to do all this stuff, because working was not even on my mind. But I have to go back to work because I've got to pay all my bills and pay my back bills and when I couldn't work and all of that stuff. So, you know, I gotta get at it. Look at this. That's a brooch. Oh, thanks, Dolly. I guess I could get off of this so I can see. Isn't that cool? I forgot I even had that. Be surprised what you remember you have and don't have. However, my mom loved this ring with all the garnets in it. Yep, she liked that. I would take my jewelry when she was in rehab. I would take my jewelry after she was no longer catchy, you know, when she had no infection. I would take it to her and show her. Look at this blue lace agate. And not only that, I have a pendant that matches. Where's the pendant? Here's the pendant. Check this out. Isn't that pretty? We can start with these Mojave turquoise earrings. These are drop earrings. Everything's sterling, guys, okay? So you've got the wrap wire all the way around the top. Very, very secure. Very nice hooks. And then you've got that gorgeous Mojave turquoise. And I'm going to start these at 20. Let me see if I can find those earrings for you, Bye-bye. Bye-bye, thank you for your beautiful emails. I really appreciate that. And actually, Vi, you were the very first and only person that I even discussed what happened with. So, I went months without talking to anybody. And then you were the one that I talked to. Just you, doll. And then I talked to Andrea later. But that's it, really. Where's those clip-ons? Thanks, Dolly. Love you, girl. And it's not that I was not sociable. I wasn't sociable with anybody but my siblings, because my siblings are who I found comfort in. Oh my goodness, there's more amber. I just kept getting stuff, Yeah, I know. Oh, here's one of them, Bye-bye. I don't know if you only like, I think that's Mexico. I don't know if you only like stones. But you can have these for $10 if you want. I don't know where the other one is right now. Or anybody can have them. Oh, here's the other one. I know, honey. I'll start those at 10 if anybody wants those. Those are clip-ons. I believe it says IBB on the back. International Bullion. Can't remember. And Andrea is reorganizing her storage right now. So I can't count on her today. Yeah, you were where's all my chains? My chains were right here. Right here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at these. We've got some pretties to get through today. I don't think I'll be showing anything that I've already had. Unless I forgot if I ever showed it before. But who would remember after all that time, Sorry for the chair. I never did take it apart. Okay. Do you want these, Vi, or no? If you want them, I'll give them to you for 10. There's no stones or anything, but let's see if we can read this. Okay, you want them? All right. These just came in a, IBB. It's upside down. These just came in a lot that I bought. Man, I can't hardly stand. There you were, right in the front, girl. Can hardly stand this chair. Now that I'm sitting in it again, it's driving me nuts. Thank you, bye-bye. And again, guys, I will hold your stuff for you. And And I did send everybody's stuff out when I was able to get in here and send everybody's stuff out. I did get that. I forced myself to do that because I didn't want to hold on to items that people had paid for. All right, this is 925 Mexico. You see my lamp? There's me. Sorry. This is a large pendant with spiny oyster. Isn't that pretty? Let's see what this measures because it's big and I can't measure because I don't have my thing on here. It is 2¼ inches long and it's 1½ inches wide. Isn't that pretty? And I'll start that at 35. Let me put a chain with it. That's almost like a layering piece. Oh boy. I need to get this mat out down here and measure over on this other table because I can't see my tape measure. I've got my gray background over the top of it. This is 24 inches. Nice spring clasp. 24-inch chain. 2¼ inches long. Purple spiny oyster. What'd I start at? Yeah, it's purple. Purple spiny oyster. It had earrings too, but the backs broke off. I was fixing one of the backs and the back broke off of it. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to epoxy backs on the back of those and make pendants out of them because they're quite large. So I was doing, what did I say, 35? Here's the earrings. This one's not cleaned. But, so they were exact matches, but one of the posts broke. Well, obviously, this is the one that I was cleaning. See the difference? This is the one I was cleaning, and when I went to straighten the post, it broke. So I broke the post off of this one. So now I just have to grind that down and polish it. And I might just put sterling silver bales on the back of it and make them independents. Because these are quite large, even for earrings. Or I'll have to see if I can put clip-ons. I bet you can epoxy clip-ons. I'm not soldering anymore. So, but these are 1¼ inch long. And that's 2¼ long. So yeah, but it's purple. Purple. Isn't that pretty? You know, who knew that? Oh, Vi's in at 35. Okay, Vi. Does anybody want to go 37? Vi, you want me, because I know I'll be holding on to this. Do you want me to check on getting clips for these? Because I'm sure I can get clips to put on here. I'll take care of that. And then, polish it all up and everything. You want me to check on that for you? I'm going to check on it anyway. All right, we are going to go fair warning. And then depending, because that would be really pretty, depending on that's the dirty one. I didn't bother cleaning that one. I just snapped the back off of it. I'll look at I'll look at how much they are. All right, that is yours, my darling. Thank you. All right. Let's do... Oh, I'm going to have to pan out, and I don't think I want to pan out because I've got jewelry everywhere. And you're going to see, everybody's going to see all my jewelry. This... All right, this is 17 inches long. With the extender that's on here, it is 17 inches. Well, I've got some pretty turquoise today, too. So here is the... What is that? It's probably acid. And then here's the beautiful long extender. So with this, it's 17 inches. And then you've got 3 strands. I believe it's 3, yeah. 3 strands of liquid silver. And then you've got amethyst. These are real pearl. Amethyst. And then this is a big amethyst. Isn't that pretty? And then you've got the 6 strands down at the bottom. I think that is so pretty. And you can make this longer if you put an extender on it. I don't have any available extenders at the moment. I've got one Silpata extender, and I'm saving that for a Silpata piece that needs an extender. I'll start that one at 25 if anybody's interested. Boy, there we go. That's really pretty. Very, very pretty. I love amethyst. Although, I got this, believe it or not, I got these from 2 completely different places. This I got online. This I got in an antique store. And look how beautiful they match. We'll do that in a bit. But this would just be so beautiful, falling on the chesticas. Falling so beautifully on the chesticas. The chesticas. You know, and one of the reasons, too, guys, that I haven't done an auction or I haven't gone live, because I've recorded videos like when I was out at Lake Michigan and stuff like that. And then I watched it back and I was a broken person. And I just did not have any personality. And I was just fighting not to cry all the time. And that's not how I want to come to you guys. You know, that's not how I want to come to you guys. I want to be happy and in my old spirit and, you know, be joyous. And that's why it took me so long to come back. You have big chesticas, Vivi? Send me a picture, doll. No, I'm just kidding. You can send me a picture, but with clothes on. Send me a picture with clothes. This is so pretty. I should like really scrub it up. I wish I could wear liquid silver. I can't wear liquid silver. I used to be able to wear liquid silver. But not anymore. I can't wear it anymore. It interrupts the it's a trigger for my fibro. All right, this is 16 inches. It's got a barrel clasp. I may as well do a couple necklaces while I have this up. Liquid silver, right down to these gorgeous beads, sterling silver, and 3 leaves sterling silver. And I'll start that at 18 if anybody's interested. Ta-da! 16 inches. It's really pretty. I'm digging on this tropical fusion juice stuff. I'm sorry about my chair, you guys. I totally forgot it needed redone. And like I said, I haven't been in this office but a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. My voice is hoarse. 2 or 3 times in the last 3 months. July, August, September. I guess it's been 4 months. 4 months. Wow, it didn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. All right. Check these out. T-clasp. I love a T-clasp. These are 15.5 inches long. And I'll tell you what the millimeters of this is. But I will start these at 30. Silver balls. So they're 8 millimeters. All one size. All 8 millimeters. They're gorgeous. Let me put these back together. Let's do some earrings. Oh, let me show you this. This is adorable. I think this is 20 inches. Why didn't I ever wear this? 19 inches. There's a couple little knots right there. But this is a Heidi Klum 925 made in Thailand. I didn't know. Here we go. I didn't know Heidi Klum did jewelry. But apparently she does. Look how cute this is. Isn't that cute? All sterling. 19 inches. I'll do 18 on that. I have some new rings too. Let me pull these out. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this one. I'm not sure. Aw, well, tell him I said hello. I know who you mean. I know. Kind of. I'm sure that's probably what they were going for. I love it though. I don't know why I haven't worn it. I haven't been going anywhere. I mean, my sister and I, we get out on Wednesdays now. We go tooling on Wednesdays. And I don't source. I I actually helped I actually helped a reseller in the last Goodwill I was at because there was Helen Mold, which they make like the cabbage looking dishes and the lettuce looking dishes. You can tell I haven't been working. Look, my hands aren't all tore up. Well, they probably look tore up to you, but um and I actually helped her find like 3 pieces that were for really good money. And my sister's like, why don't you just get them? I'm like, no, I'm not at that place yet. All right. For all my kitty lovers out there, this is a 16-inch chain. I love that. I love that chain. I didn't even know until earlier today that it was a Heidi Klum. I didn't know that she made stuff. It has got one of these attachments. And here's the kitty. And then here's the back. Let's see if I can. We'll do that amber bracelet next. What does that say? Made in. That's a nice ball chain. I'll start that at 18. If you guys are looking for a specific thing, let me know, okay? I've got so much stuff sitting here. I've got to list it. I have been listing a little bit. Hi, honey. I know I haven't been live. I haven't worked in 4 months, Charlotte. My mother got very, very ill in July, early July. And she was hospitalized in the middle of July. And she went from, after weeks in the hospital, she went to rehab. After rehab, she went back to the hospital and she passed away. So my mother passed away August 22nd. And it was very traumatic for me. You guys remember Hipflippinmamma, right? That was my mom, Mary Lee. She used to come in the chats. So I couldn't work. I just couldn't work. So I was MIA. I just couldn't. I was in charge of all her medical care. I never left her side when she was in the hospital. My mom didn't like being left alone. And when she went on hospice, I never left her side for a moment. She always had somebody with her. But I stayed at the hospital for the several days before she passed. But I was in charge of her medical care and her funeral and paying all her, in charge of everything to do with my mom. And I'm still dealing with things. But this week I have made it through the most days without crying. So I figured I would do an auction because I'm in a joyous place now, where I can celebrate her instead of mourn her. And I wasn't going to be there with you guys until I was in that place, because then I would just cry. Charlotte, look at these. All right. Let's do this. You know what? I'm going to move this back because I need my... I've got to have my tape measure. All right. So this bracelet, look at this, you guys. I didn't even remember getting this. Well, thank you, honey. I'm doing okay now. I'm doing okay now. Look at this ring. I didn't even remember having this, let alone show it to you guys. I'll do amber here in just a second. What is that? Oh, that's an SU. We know what that is. But check that out. This is obsidian. Let me get my... This is an 8.5. Right there, 8.5. I'll start this at 32. Got my fingerprints on it. Let me find my... Here it is. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. There's my fingerprint again. If y'all wanted to clone me, you could. Yeah, I mean, look at the detail. Look at this too, you guys. I haven't processed it yet, though. It needs a new battery. And it needs cleaned. We'll do that next. It's an 8.5. I mean, shoot. I would have been wearing it. I love this. Obsidian is so beautiful. Obsidian is such... it's a fragile stone, which is why you only see it in flats or table cuts. And this is... I wouldn't say this is a table cut, but it's got a little edge on it. But you don't see a lot of facets with obsidian because it's very frail when you are cutting it. This is what a lot of like the arrowheads and whatnot are made out of, is obsidian. Like there's a guy on TikTok that he lives off the land and he makes his own knives and stuff like that. He uses like obsidian. He shows you how. It's like a flaky biscuit. That's the best way to describe it. It's like a flaky biscuit. When you're messing around with it. All right. Let's do this amber bracelet. This is a honker, guys. This is 7 3/4. Yeah, it does. It's gorgeous. Big lobster claw. So you've got butterscotch amber. You've got the... Let's see if I remember all my terminology, you guys. Haven't even thought about it. Reconstituted amber. Cherry amber. and then it repeats. Butterscotch, reconstituted, cherry. Here's your hook. Up and down, might I add. So it's going to be easier when you go to hook it. It's going to be easier to hook. So you won't have as much trouble putting it on by yourself as you normally would. No marks on it though. But it is gorgeous. It's a 7 3/4. And I will start this at 38. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this butterscotch ring to go with it. That needs polish though. Isn't that gorgeous? Love, love, love. None of this stuff is even listed. Well, that might be listed. I might have listed that. I'm just now getting back to work, you guys. I've got bills upon bills piled up, but I didn't care. I mean, there's nothing I could do about it, you know? What are you going to do? You can either work or you can't, you know? And I make no excuses for, you know, my depression that I was in. I lost my best friend, and, you know, that's how it goes. But she's with my dad now. All right, let's do these. Oh no, the hook fell off. Where's the hook? Well, pooter stain. And no, my daughter did not come to the funeral or to see my mom. We still have not seen her. The little hook fell off. So I have to find the little hook. But those are amber earrings. It was just on there a minute ago. All right, this ring. I totally forgot I had this too. This is a size 8. And it is a stunning, gotta make sure I get everything in frame, mother of pearl. And whoever had this before, this would have had oxidized areas in here. I guess they cleaned them all out. But you can get oxidized. It's like a dip or like drops you can put down in there to make it oxidized. But I'll start this at 24 if anybody's interested. Guys, I didn't look up any marks or anything. Sterling R. Let's see if I can find that really quick. Like I just kind of like was like, boom, I'm doing this. And that's the best way for me to do it, because otherwise I wouldn't do it. It's hard to jump back on here and get your feet wet. I can't even find where my things are. I can look at this later. R. I think I can put this on now. Nope, not quite. Isn't that pretty? I love this. Inch and a half long. Let's look at these. These measure, now they're meant to be worn diamond shaped. So this is 7/8 of an inch long. This is how they're meant to be worn. Here's your post. It's a top post. No markings, but beautiful, 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 beautiful. And I will start these at 17. Pretty Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Aren't those pretty? Let me turn the light off. There we go. Less glare. Gorgeous Southwest. And then they are worn like this. So they look like diamonds. Okay, this. Let me get these apart. And I'm going to have to get off here in a little bit because we've got some company coming. Now these earrings are 1/2 of an inch long by about 3/8 of an inch wide. And these are amber. Don't ask me how I ended up with so much amber, but I did. And I'll start these at 15. And these are so pretty. I just love these. These are 1.75 inches long. And these are lapis. Let's turn the light back on. There we go. And here's the marking. RB. I can't remember if that's not Running Bear. But I will start these at 22. Oh, that's a baguette. That's what it is. Oh, no. Okay, honey. I will be on the lookout for you. What's your price point for it? I would have one for you, but I was wearing it and my hand got smashed and it damaged the ring, or I would have already had one for you. Aren't those gorgeous though? Love those. Love those. Oh, love these, love these, love these, love these. All right, these are 1.25 inches long. And they are wavy. Well, your price will depend on how much I end up paying for one. But I'm not going to gouge anybody. I won't hardly make anything on it. I will start these at 15. I love the hooks on these. These are really pretty. Man, now that my hair is longer, my hair gets in everything. So if you end up with my hair, just, keep it as a free gift. And then I've got these. These are cool. I'm just now starting to get out of the house and do things. My sister and I go out tooling on Wednesdays. Usually we'll go to South Haven, we'll go to the beach and just look for rocks. I like to look for feathers and driftwood. Or we'll go thrifting or something like that. These are, look at the hooks on these. These are awesome hooks. I will start these at 15 also. These are 2 inches long. They have got this wavy part here. Then they've got this ring. And then they've got this hammered. There's your signature. AV925. Don't know who that is. And they dangle. Can you hear them? I love these. And I'll start those at 15. I like light earrings because then I can wear them. But if anything gets too heavy, ooh, my opals. Anything gets too heavy. Okay, honey. Well, sometimes, I'll buy a lot of rings or whatever. Yeah, the one I have it's got a huge dent in it. And it even cracked the silver when my hand got smashed. But that's the hazard of packing stuff up and moving somebody 3 times. Like we did for my mom. You should see my house. My house is like a storage unit for my mom's stuff. All right, let me open these. And then I've got these. Look at these. They're sterling silver, but it's got like a matted side. No, I'll tell you, I'll split the difference with you, Charlotte. I'll go 22. See, the inside is all shiny, and then it hangs like this. So you'll see the shiny side, and you'll see the brushed side. And I'll do 20 on these. And then I've got these. Well, let me tell you how long these are. These are 1 3/4 inches long. Okay, you want it for 22, honey? All right. And then these ones are 1.5 inches long. And then they have this opening. Oops, I think I took it from the wrong side. Oh, no. No, I didn't. You can't. Oh, there we go. Well, you're not going to lose that sucker. This is hollow. So I'll do those for 20. I'll do those for 15. And then these little ones I'll do for 10. These have the details on them. And these are 1 inch. So we'll do 20, 15, 10. If anybody's interested. Let me get that ring. What do I do with it? Right here. Let me get your envelope, Charlotte. You must be alphabetized. Yep, there you are. Oh, guys, I still have that paying for through PayPal and also paying for through Square. And I think that the price point is 30 or 35, it might be. But you have that option available when I invoice you. Thank you, Charlotte. All right, let's see if I can get these in focus to show you the opal. But I can never get the natural opal to show. So there's the 925, and can you read the maker's mark? You still use PayPal? And there's the back. Let's get a close up. But these are super cute. Well, you can actually see the sparkle. And I will do these for 20. And these have the little rhinestones on the actual hook. And I'll do one more item today. And then I've got to skedaddle. I have to get things ready. Let me do these. I think these are cool. These measure 2 inches. And at the bottom, the width is 1 inch. And I'll do 15 on these. Aren't these adorable? My chair just sounded like a chicken. And this little ring has the hammered. These have such fun movement. Can you see how the circles go in different directions sometimes? I love those. I'll do those for 15. I will let you guys know when my next auction is going to be, okay? But I just wanted to pop on and let y'all know I'm okay. And then I'm back in circulation. All right, you guys, I will send invoices as soon as we're done. And then, Charlotte, do you want me to hold your stuff for you, honey? Or you want me to send it? Well, okie dokie, guys. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. And I'll probably do a live this week, just a hangout. Maybe Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. Maybe Thursday. I'll do a hangout. Okay, I'll send it, honey. All right, you guys. I will see you soon. I love you. Bye.